My name is Korutowska. I live in Ottawa, and I lost my husband, Eric Czapnik, who was a constable with Ottawa Police. He was murdered at Civic Hospital while writing a report. It was Christmas time of 2009, and on December 28, he was going for a night shift. Around 5 o'clock in the morning, I heard the doorbell, and I saw two officers, and then my heart sort of sank. I knew something really bad happened. As we were driving up to the hospital, like the whole hospital was lit with blue and red lights, I was left with the staff surgeon, and that's when I was told that Eric has passed away. He basically was sitting in his car at the front of the emergency writing a report. There was a car that pulled right behind his cruiser, and at a certain point, that person who was in that car approached Eric. We don't know what words were exchanged, but basically he started stabbing Eric. Paramedics step in, they pulled the attacker off Eric. Eric got up and he walked into the emergency room by himself. However, within literally 30 seconds, he collapsed. And my understanding is they were trying in vain to save him, but it just was not possible. He passed away. Eric was a very disciplined person. He was a very honest person. Very honorable. When Eric came to Canada, he had a family, he had 3 little children. Work was scarce, you grabbed whatever you could, especially as immigrant. So it took years for him to get a good job, to get established. And one conversation we had, and he said to me, my dream is to become a police officer. That was my dream always, and I would like to follow in my father's footsteps. Eric's father was a police officer for 30 years in Poland. Well, the rest is history. One day he got a call from Ottawa Police that he got the job. At the time of his death, he was the oldest police recruit for Ottawa Police. He was hired when he was 47. He was very proud to be a police officer. He became friends with many. I became friends with many of his colleagues, and Ottawa Police became a second family. Many of his colleagues continued to reach out to us, send us messages. His legacy continues. Whenever we go to the cottage, we actually drive fairly close to the cemetery where Eric is buried, and we go for a visit. Even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's snowing or raining, we will stop at the cemetery to pay our respect, say a little prayer. It's very important, in my opinion, to bring through memorials the legacy of those police officers who were fallen, who died in the line of duty, who sacrificed their life for community. One thing that I would say to the officers is continue the good work. Uphold your standards as high as possible. Hold your head high and stay safe.